laugh. From one end of Britain to the other.
Off with your head!
Susan Calman's Grand Day Out. Stream now on My5.
Welcome back. Before the break, Kevin set us a question, which was, what was patented in 1830 by a man with the good gardening surname of Budding? Go on.
Well, it was, something you wouldn't want the buds to get in the way of. It was the lawnmower.
Do you think it was a petrol one or what?
I suspect it was mechanical, Jeremy. Although 1830, it's electrical motor, it's possible.
Budding invented the lawnmower?
Yeah.
Brilliant. Okay, as it stands, Jay's virtual quiz have lost a brain from the final round. The eggheads have lost one as well. Absolutely level pegging. Nothing to choose between them. And the next subject for you is arts and books. What's the plan here, Jay?
Go on, me. Go on.
Okay, Ryan, against which egghead, Kevin or Judith?
We'll go against Kevin, please.
Okay, Kevin on arts and books. All right, Ryan from Jay's virtual quiz against the Grandmaster from the eggheads. And just to ensure there's no conferring, please take your positions in the question room. So, Ryan, the pressure's on now. Are you ready?
I am ready.
You were born actually in Germany, is that right?
I was. I'm an army brat. I was born in an army hospital in Germany.
Oh, so back in the sort of Cold War days and all that?
Yeah. I came over to England when I was about 4 years old.
And are you a quiz fan?
I'm a quiz fan.
And do you know you're playing against one of the greatest quizzes of all time here?
Yes, you don't have to remind me.
Kevin, the greatest British quiz champion 11 times. How many times have you been world quiz champion, Kevin?
6.
6, right. Mastermind champion, Brain of Britain winner, Brain of Brains, Top Brain. You've got so many titles, I'm running out of time to say them all.
Well.
And do you still keep your books in your oven?
No, and I never did. You see, this is something that you started as a fantasy and ran with, Jeremy.
So I've touched a raw nerve. I'm hoping that's going to help you there, Ryan. Okay, so arts and books, and 3 questions, of course, in turn. Ryan, you can choose the first or second set.
I'll go first, please.
Here we go with your first question, Ryan. Good luck. Girl with a Pearl Earring is a 17th century work by which artist? Rembrandt, Van Gogh, or Vermeer?
Don't think it's Van Gogh. I've not heard of Vermeer, so I'm going to go with Rembrandt.
It's Vermeer, I'm sorry to say. Yeah, he didn't do that many paintings, Kevin, did he? How many was it?
It's only sort of a small number. I mean,
35.
35, says Judith.
35-ish.
35-ish.
He wasn't all that old when he died, even. So, he worked, I think, fairly slowly. He worked at his own pace, regardless of what the people commissioning him wanted.
When was he born, Kevin?
1632.
Okay. Here's your question. Anthony Gormley's Angel of the North, located at the head of the Team Valley near Gateshead, was completed in which year? Kevin, was it 1998, 2008, or 2018?
Well, it's been around for a while now, and I'm sure I saw it before 2008. So I would say 1998.
Yes, you're right. It is 1998. Okay, Ryan. To catch up with Kevin, your question. The Madness of George III and The Lady in the Van are plays by which writer? Ryan, is it Alan Bennett, Tom Stoppard, or Harold Pinter?
I think it's a complete guess, this one. I'm going to go with Tom Stoppard.
You've got it wrong, actually, Ryan. It's Alan Bennett. Okay, Kevin, your question. You can get to the final round with this answer. Which of these best-selling thrillers was written by Thomas Harris? Carrie, The Silence of the Lambs, or Origin?
He's the man who created Hannibal Lecter, so it's The Silence of the Lambs.
The Silence of the Lambs is the right answer. 2 out of 2. Sorry, Ryan, no way back for you in this round. Kevin is in the final. Come back to us, and we'll play on. So this is what we have been playing towards. It is time for our final round, which as always is general knowledge. But I'm afraid those of you who lost your head-to-heads won't be allowed to take part in this round. So that's Beck and Ryan from Jay's virtual quiz and Steve from the Eggheads. Would you please now leave the studio? Jay and Chris, you're now playing to win Jay's virtual quiz, £1,000. Beth, Kevin, Judith, you're playing for something that money really can't buy, which is the Eggheads' precious reputation. As usual, I will ask each team 3 questions in turn. This time the questions are all general knowledge, and you are allowed to confer. So, challengers, the question is, can you, with your 2 brains, beat these 3? And Jay and Chris, do you want to go first or second?
We'll go first, please, Joe.
Okay, good luck. Rooting for you here. Jay's virtual quiz up against the Eggheads, and here's your first question. By what name is Carol Danvers also known in the Marvel Cinematic Universe? Is it Black Widow, Scarlet Witch, or Captain Marvel?
MCU, love the MCU. All right, absolutely. Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel's right. Good. Off the blocks. Eggheads, over to you. 2 Tribes was a UK #1 single for which band in 1984? Is this Frankie Goes to Hollywood, Yazoo, or Heck Up 100?
Frankie Goes to Hollywood.
Frankie Goes to Hollywood?
Goes to Hollywood, yes.
Okay, that is Frankie Goes to Hollywood.
It is Frankie Goes to Hollywood. 1 each, final round. Back to our challenges. Carwyn James was a celebrated coach in which sport in the 1970s? Cricket, rugby union, or football?
I'm drawing a blank. I don't think it's football. It's not something I've heard from football. I'm not hot on rugby union. I'm inclined to lean towards cricket. Yeah, I'll back you up with that. I'm going to go cricket.
Any egghead know this?
I would bet on rugby union because he's
I'd bet on
Welsh.
rugby. It sounds very Welsh, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly.
That's what I was thinking. Does Wales take you to rugby?
Yes.
The answer is rugby union. So, eggheads, if you get this right, you've pulled into the lead. What name is given to the hybrid offspring of a polar bear and a grizzly bear? Is that a pizzly bear, a bright bear, or a sun bear?
It's a pizzly, isn't it? I'm sure
Well,
I've heard this.
I mean, a sun bear is a separate
It's a
thing
separate
anyway.
thing.
Sun bears exist in its own
Sun
right.
bear
Yeah.
exists.
Pizzly bear. I mean, that's rather undignified.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
Beth's
it-
heard that.
I've heard it
She's
before.
heard, she's heard
Yeah,
of a pizzly.
and it would work if you're making a portmanteau
It
of
would.
the 2.
Yeah.
But if you've heard of it, then I think...
Sure, I've heard of it.
Okay. Should we go for that?
I haven't
So
heard of
it's
that
certainly
or
not
right.
a sun bear, so that's...
Okay.
Yeah.
Should we go for pizzly?
Go
then?
on with cricket, yeah.
We don't really know, but we think it might be pizzly bear
Pizzly bear,
or pizzly bear.
Pitsley bear is your answer. Pizzly, Pitsley, because Beth has heard of it. She says polar grizzly. You say it's undignified.
I think it's undignified.
You did the right thing by accepting Beth's version because she's right. Pizzly bear it is. So, you need to get this one right, challengers, or the contest is over. Chinua Achebe's 1958 novel, Things Fall Apart, takes its title from a poem by which author? Wilfred Owen, W.B. Yeats, or Robert Frost?
I always say, go with my gut instinct. Okay. And which is? None of them came up.
You've not wrote this one before then?
No. Okay. It's a stab in the dark unless you have any inkling.
Nice. I'll just go with whatever you want to say, Jay.
Thanks.
Put it on you.
Bust thrown. Brilliant. It's a complete stab in the dark. It wasn't what I thought it was. So I'm going to go with Wilfred Owen.
So things fall apart. Shall we ask the eggheads here? Are they
The
right?
centre cannot hold.
The centre cannot hold.
It's W.B. Yeats.
W.B. Yeats is the poet who gave us that line, things fall apart. So that means no way back for our challengers, and we declare the eggheads are the winners. It's very very difficult, Jay, facing them. You know, they're staring you down and all that. I know it's tough. I'm sorry, challengers. What can I say? A poet and a painter. Vermeer and Yeats.
Yeah, done us. But, you know, it's been great. Thank you very much for allowing us to go against you. It's a proper challenge.
Well, it's in a way wonderful to see the eggheads just pick up where they left off, and then they'll come a cropper later.
Fingers crossed.
And it will be even more fun when they do. So commiserations, challengers. The eggheads have done what comes naturally to them. Here you are, reigning supreme over Quizland once again, as if there had never even been a break. So that means the challengers don't go home with £1,000. As you know, we roll that money over to the next show. Eggheads, congratulations. I'm starting to think you'll never be beaten. Join us next time to see if the new challengers have the brains to defeat our eggheads. £2,000 says they don't. From our first show on Channel 5, it's great to have you back with us as well. Goodbye.